ओ माझी रे अपना किनारा, नदिया की धारा है। ओ माझी रे। How do I sing? You like my singing? Tell me. Yes, I sing well. ठीक है. Why I was singing this boatman song, माझी का गाना? Because I am going round the world voyage. Would you like to be with me on this voyage? We will enjoy together. Yes? Okay. I will take you to this voyage while studying this lesson. My boat is ready. My paddle is ready. This boat, I have named it as Wave Walker. And we will sail in the sea round the world voyage, and which is 1,05,000 kilometer distance we have to cover, and it will take 3 years. You think before saying yes to go on this voyage with me. Okay, this 23-meter long 30-ton wooden hull, I have built this, and I was preparing for this round the world voyage for last 16 years. I was honing my seafaring skills. I am taking you to round the world voyage by studying your lesson. Yes, you rightly guessed it, 11th class it is. We are not afraid to die if we can all be together. We might be facing some storms, but we are not afraid, because this story tells us about the courage, how to face challenges. Yes, class 11th, I am talking about your textbook Hornbill and your chapter 2nd, We Are Not Afraid to Die, by Gordon Cook and Ellen East. Very interesting lesson. We are not afraid to die if we can all be together. It is said what is in the name, but there is something in this name. Look, these are in quotes. Title is in quotes. देखिए, very interesting, because these are the words. The writer has made it a title. Words of a character. Words of 6-year-old Jonathan, who was accompanying his father, his family, on this round the world voyage, and he was not afraid to die. देखिए आप, ये उसके वर्ड हैं जो राइटर ने टाइटल बना दिया है. Because this story talks about the extreme courage, risk taking adventure. जिंदगी यूं ही नहीं बिता देनी है, कुछ करना है, बड़ा करना है, एडवेंचर करना है. सर यहाँ पर इस फैमिली ने किया है. सी फेयरिंग स्किल्स अपनी शार्प की उन्होंने 16 ईयर्स तक, एंड देन द फैमिली डिसाइडेड दैट ओके वी आर रेडी नाउ. दे हॉन देयर स्किल्स. आर यू हॉनिंग योर स्किल्स 11th क्लास स्टूडेंट्स? क्या जानते हैं आप, क्या स्किल है आपके अंदर? वी वुड लाइक टू नो. उन्होंने ये बोट बनाई, 16 ईयर ब्रिटिश वाटर्स में प्रैक्टिस किया. दे हॉन देयर स्किल्स. आर यू हॉनिंग योर स्किल्स? आई एम आस्किंग यू. गो टू कमेंट सेक्शन एंड रिप्लाई व्हाट यू नो. क्या स्किल है आपके अंदर? एज ए स्टूडेंट यू शुड बी हैविंग कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स, critical thinking skills, and cultural collaboration. That is in the demand, and that is going to be the most successful if you want to become in life. The most important factor, cultural collaboration, creativity and innovation. Being a student of 11th class, you should hone these skills, as the family was honing the skill to go around the world voyage. Like this in lockdown, 6 months your schools are closed. What you did during these 6 months? Have you learned any new language? You should have. अगर आप ह्यूमैनिटीज़ पढ़ रहे हैं, आर्ट्स के स्टूडेंट हैं, कुकिंग में आपने हेल्प की है? Have you helped your mothers? I am asking girls. In kitchen? गार्डनिंग? मेडिकल के स्टूडेंट हैं, फर्स्ट एड के बारे में जान लीजिए आप. शुरू कीजिए ना आप, होन योर स्किल्स, जो भी आपका करियर बनने वाला है। टेक्सटाइल में जाइए, स्टिचिंग कर लो, एम्ब्रॉयडरी कर लो। यू आर गोइंग टू बी सक्सेसफुल बाय होनिंग दीज स्किल्स as the time is still with you. Schools are closed. Make maximum of this time of the lockdown period. Finances में, if you are commerce student, finance कीजिए आप, फाइनेंस में कोर्स कर लीजिए, घर बैठे ऑनलाइन सब कुछ हो रहा है। एक्सरसाइज में है, योगा में है, फिजिकली फिटनेस में चले जाइए। देयर आर सो मैनी एरियाज दैट यू कैन होन योर स्किल्स। आपके फादर का गैराज है, बॉयज़ की बात करते हैं, आपने मैकेनिकल में इंजीनियरिंग आपका टारगेट है, तो आपने क्या किया फादर के साथ, आपने क्या अपनी स्किल को होन किया। योर फादर इज़ अ शॉपकीपर, डू यू नो अबाउट द शॉप मैनेजमेंट, क्या सीखा आपने इन दिनों में। तो यू होन योर स्किल्स, बताइए, कमेंट सेक्शन में आ जाइए, सभी गर्ल्स आ जाएं। ऑल आरतीज watching this video, all Anjalis, Anjus, Anus, Dikshas, Khushis, Komals, Muskans, Nehas, Poojas, Preetis, Sakshis, और बॉयज़ में अजयज, all Abhisheks, Amans, Deepaks, Himanshus, Vishal, Sauravs, Sahils, Ravis, Princes, and Manish, Jatins, all you come. Great story. We are not afraid to die. Why are you afraid in honing any skill in you? Are you wasting your time? Don't waste. You have to make maximum of this period, this lockdown period especially. And what else this story tells you? It tells us the oneness of a family in tough time. क्या करते हैं आप जब परिवार पर कोई ऐसी बात हो जाती है? पापा का साथ देते हैं आप, मम्मी का साथ देते हैं। तो ग्रेट स्टोरी। कितनी ही आपने कहानियाँ अराउंड द वर्ल्ड वॉयज के बारे में सुनी हैं। टाइटैनिक आपने देखी होगी, शी वाज ऑन इट्स मेडन वॉयज, और वो अपनी पहली ही यात्रा में वो डूब गई। तो इट्स नॉट ईजी, बट वी हैव टू शो एक्सट्रीम करेज टू डू समथिंग बिग, रिस्क टेकिंग एडवेंचर, ये हमें होना जरूर चाहिए। तो बात करती है ये कहानी ऑप्टिमिज्म की। इट हेल्प्स, ऑप्टिमिज्म हेल्प्स टू एंड्योर इन डायरेक्ट स्ट्रेस, डिफिकल्ट टाइम में, डायर कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस में आप क्या करते हो, डायर सर्कमस्टांसेस जब फैमिली पर आते हैं, आपके फादर इन ट्रबल हैं, आपके मदर इन ट्रबल हैं, व्हाट यू डू इन दैट टाइम। दिस स्टोरी टेल्स अस दैट 6-year-old Jonathan tells us that 7-year-old girl Shu tells us कि what we should do when our family is in dire circumstances. This story is of extreme courage and oneness of family. The author and his wife Mary, see, in the difficult time, what they did. It's a story of a father and daughter. It's a story of a father and his son Jonathan, 6 years old. Great story.
Open your eyes.
Family oneness in difficult time. और क्या देखेंगे आप इसके अंदर? अगर हम बात करें लर्निंग आउटकम्स की, लर्निंग एक्सपीरियंसेस की, लर्निंग कॉम्पिटेंसीज की फॉर अ 11th क्लास स्टूडेंट, यू विल सी दिस इज अकाउंट ऑफ एन ऑर्डियल इन फर्स्ट पर्सन। देखिए नरेटिव है, ये नरेटर है, इसके अंदर आई कौन है देखना आप, एक फैमिली का एक्सपीरियंस दे रहा है वो। और दूसरा आप सीखेंगे डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ योनर्स जो आपकी 11वीं क्लास में डाले गए हैं। ये बात करता है लेसन फैक्ट्स प्रेजेंटेशन की, योनर ऑफ फैक्ट्स प्रेजेंटेशन। यहाँ पर आप दिखेगा कि बोट का साइज़ क्या था, किस दिन क्या हुआ, वो डिस्क्रिप्शन दे रहा है फैक्ट्स की। और वाटर वॉइस वोकेबलरी के बारे में ये लेसन भरपूर है। इफ़ यू वांट टू लर्न अबाउट द वोकेबलरी टर्मिनोलॉजी ऑफ वाटर वॉइस, नॉट, स्टर्न, बूम, हैच, पिनप्रिक, मेडे कॉल्स, मास्ट, गाले, स्टॉर्म, तो ये वोकेबलरी, टाइपून, साइक्लोन, आपकी लोकल लैंग्वेज में इसे क्या कहते हैं, और डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ वेसल्स जो होते हैं इसके बारे में बात करेंगे। बॉट, याच, कैनॉय, शिप, स्टीमर, ऑल दीज आर, इन्हें हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं ये देखिए आप, ये आपके लिए एक तरह से एक्टिविटीज़ हैं। तो ये लेसन जो है लर्निंग कॉम्पिटेंसीज पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से 11th क्लास के लिए एक ये आपके लिए कंप्लीट पैकेज है। शिप और कंपाउंड वर्ड्स के बारे में, एयरशिप, फ्लैगशिप, लाइट शिप। This is story of extraordinary courage and skills of those 4 family members who wanted to fulfill their dream of experiencing round the world voyage. Their dream for which they were preparing for 16 years, they were honing their skills. So let's enjoy the summary. What is happening in the story is, as I have already told you, this is story of 4 family members in fulfilling their dream for which they were trying, they were preparing for last 16 years. They were honing their skills of seafaring in British waters. They did lots of practice before they start the journey to fulfill their dreams. They were planning to reenact the round the world voyage done by Captain James Cook 200 years ago, and this lesson is account of this journey they undertook, these family of 4, for which they designed a wooden boat, wave walker, or as I have already shown you, wave walker they have named it, and it is 23 meter long and 30 ton वेट जो है उसका, एंड इट इज़ ब्यूटिफुल वुडन हल। दिस इज़ पेपर बोट कि मैंने आपके लिए बनाया है, एंड दे हैव टेस्टेड इट इन द रफेस्ट वेदर। उन्होंने उसको टेस्ट भी किया, प्रोफेशनली बिल्ट भी किया, देन they tested it in roughest weather. Now they have to start the journey. First stretch जो था उस जर्नी का, first leg which was to started from Plymouth, England to Cape Town, South Africa, and they were planning this journey which was 105,000 kilometer distance they had to cover, and first leg of their journey went smoothly as and the sea was calm. यहाँ से वो चले, देखिए आप, ये मैप भी आपके लिए आया हूँ मैं, और they came down here, Cape Town, they came here, and it was quite well with them. No worries about weather was pleasant, and as the sea there was calm. Now they had to head towards east as they were heading towards South Indian Ocean, which is roughest and most dangerous for the sailors. Only few courage to endeavor this. They took 2 sailors as their crew, and those were American Larry and a Swiss Siegler as their crew members, so that they could tackle if there is any problem in that is South Indian Ocean is known for its it is roughest ocean. So they took these 2 with them as crew. Winds were blowing at the speed of 75 to 87 kilometer per hour, and when they started on day 2nd from Cape Town, they were heading towards east now, and worst part in the world, South Indian Ocean, was on their way. They were traveling, and it is far from land, and cause of worry was those waves. Though winds were blowing at the speed of 75 to 87 kilometer per hour, but winds were not the worry. The worry was the waves as high as 15 meters up to their main mast, पूरे ऊपर तक जहाँ बोट की जो ऊंचाई थी वहाँ तक. एंड डिस्पाइट रफ वेदर दे कीप इन स्पिरिट विद क्रिसमस बिकॉज इट वाज December 25. They made a Christmas tree on the ship and they had wonderful time on the ship and they were hoping the weather to change and it changed as they were hoping, but the change was not for good. The change was for worse. Sailing with single jib now and at the speed of 8 knots, wind screaming was so painful to ears. They could see the sea rolling towards them. Sea was terrifying them, and it was his decision to slow down the ship so that they can face the waves, and the jib was dropped, and narrator double checked everything, and they all donned their oilskins and worn life jackets, and all security measures were taken, and they were waiting now, and it was all silent. Ominous silence was there. It was very dangerous in feeling, and unpleasant silence was there. It was a silence that was threatening one. What happened at 6, as wind dropped, खामोशी हो जाती है ना तूफान से पहले की शांति, and the sky grew dark now, and suddenly what came a enormous cloud. But when they saw it, it was not actually a cloud, but a perfectly vertical wave he had never seen in his life, twice the height of other waves, and that wave broke down on the ship, and it was an explosion on the deck. It was like a thunder, and his head जो है smashed on wheel, sinking. He was just below the waves now. He was accepting that death was approaching now. He was going to lose consciousness, he realized, but somehow he popped his head out of the water. He grabbed some guard rails, and he was being tossed by the waves as a rag doll here and there. He was injured, his ribs were cracked, and his mouth was filled with blood now. His teeth were broken. He found the wheel somehow, and there was water everywhere, but he dared not to abandon the wheel and to investigate the things. Then suddenly front hatch was opened by Mary, his wife. She screamed that decks were smashed, and the decks were full of water. She informed him that they were sinking. She screamed with fear. Narrator decided to hand over the wheel to her so that he could go and investigate the things. He saw Larry and Herbs were pumping the water out of the boat like madmen, and he saw there that starboard was dented. Clothes, crockery, jars, tins and toys were floating here and there, and it was everything in deep water now. He crawled to children's cabin to know their condition. He asked them how they were, and Sue was pointing towards her big bump just above her eye. He had no time to worry about Sue's bumps, as he realized that ship needed repair so as to stop water coming in. Otherwise he was sure that they were going to sink, and he somehow managed successfully to use canvas to fill in the gaping holes from where the water was getting in, those which were hugely opened. He covered those holes with canvas, and debris he could see everywhere. That debris were problem for water pumps, as they were getting blocked by this debris. They were not able to use these water pumps now to throw the water out of the boat. And one electric pump was also, he saw that it was short circuited, and level was now rising in the boat alarmingly. And he remembered that another pump was there under the chart room. He went there, and when connected he saw that the pump was working. He thanked God for this, and night was tough. That night was very tough, and it was bitterly cold, but still they were pumping, and he was trying to contact for help. He was making mayday calls on radio, but no one was there, and it was no surprise because the place they were at was the remote corner of the world. It was not easy here to get even the help. he saw Sue, whose head was swollen and who had a cut on her arm, and he told her that why did not she tell her earlier, and she replied that she did not want to worry you because you were trying hard on the ship and you keep trying, Dad, I am with you. So in this way 2 hours some respite was there, and they decided to take rest in rotation for 2 hours, and as they did their job well and water level was under control now, and by the next morning, January 3, as this was 15 hours now that they had survived since the wave hit the boat, but wave walker was difficult to hold together to reach Australia. He went to chart room and he checked the route chart again. 2 islands in the east, a few hundred kilometers, Isle Amsterdam, French scientific base. He could see that if we cannot reach Australia, we can go to Isle Amsterdam, and it was the only hope to reach there. And these pinpricks in vast ocean they were looking for. They were looking, and they observed that auxiliary engines were also made out of order by that great wave. And January 4 came, then it was 36 hours now, continuous pumping in the boat. Water was just a few centimeters now, and they had to keep pace with water coming in. And he felt hungry now, and Mary found corn beef and cracker biscuits with her, and it was their first meal in 2 days. See the difficulties they are facing, the family. They all had gone when they ate something. It was 2 days. It was a short respite for them, and again they saw that black clouds began building. Winds were back to 40 knots once again. Sea was getting higher once again, and weather was deteriorating once again. By dawn of January 5, situation was worsening. He goes to comfort his children, and John says here, the title comes, "We are not afraid to dying." We are not afraid of dying if we can all be together, you and mommy, Sue and I. ये टाइटल जो यहाँ पे उठाया आपने देखा है. Motivated these words of John, his 6-year-old son. Now he is determined to do what all he could do. He had to fight the sea now. He decided to stop the ship now, keeping its undamaged side to the side of oncoming waves. जिस तरफ से वेव जहाज़ से टकरा रही थी बोट से, उसने सेफ साइड उस तरफ कर ली और उसको बोट को बिल्कुल रोक दिया. विद वाइफ ही सैट टुगेदर विद हिज वाइफ होल्डिंग हैंड्स एज एंड थिंकिंग दैट देयर एंड वाज नियर, बट देयर फियर वाज फर्टाइल एज वेव वॉकर रोड आउट ऑफ द स्टॉर्म सेफली. ये रिस्पाइट था उनके लिए. And he decided to read the sextant once again. उसने अपना इंस्ट्रूमेंट चेक किया. He checked the wind speeds and he changes the course. He calculated their position, and he could see that it was they were looking for 65 kilometer wide island in 150,000 kilometer ocean. That's why he here pinprick word is used. Sue came, who was in pain, she was moving painfully, and he had made a card for him जिसमें लिखा था, here are some funny people, did they make you laugh? I laughed a lot as well. She was thanking her parents and wishing them best of luck. The narrator decided to check it again. His main compass was lost, and he had a spare one which was not reliable one, but now he had to try that compass. At 2 he went to Larry, and he instructed him to turn 185 degrees, and if they were lucky they would be there by 5 in the evening. And he decides to go to bed to his bunk, and he sleeps there. When he walked up at 6, it was getting dark. Thinking that they might have missed the island, Jonathan came with his sister Sue behind him and asking for a hug to his dad. But why hug? He asked Jonathan, because John replied that you are the best daddy and the best captain of the world. And on this, narrator replies that not today my son, I am afraid we might have missed the island. और वो बोलता है कि नहीं, आप हैं, you must be the best daddy and best captain because we found the island. हमें आइलैंड मिल गया है. वो उस पर सरप्राइज होता है, हैरान होता है. एंड इट्स वो उसको जोनाथन बताता है, इट्स आउट देयर इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू डैड. ही रशेज to the deck. He gazes the isle Amsterdam it was, without vegetation, a volcanic rock it was, but it is considered to be most beautiful island in the world with 28 inhabitants there. They anchored the boat offshore from the night and cheered them in the morning, and they helped them ashore. And narrator found land under his feet. He remembered Larry and Herbie were in his thoughts. They were helpful and confident now of further journey. He was remembering Mary with heel on those crucial hours. He was remembering a 7-year-old girl who did not want him to worry about her bumps, and that 6-year-old his son Jonathan, who was not afraid to die. All these family members and crew members were in his thoughts. So children, you saw it was a story of extreme courage. It was story of risk taking. Adventurous हमें होना चाहिए, adventurous हमें होना चाहिए, and it was a story of oneness in tough time. Hope you liked this video. If you want to ask anything, feel free to ask me by going to comment section. I am coming with exercise of this lesson in my next video. Till then, you enjoy this one. Thank you very much. Like, share और subscribe करना मत भूलना. Bye bye. Thank you.